Imagine boarding a train in New York and arriving in London in just 54 minutes. Feels like a sci-fi dream, doesn't it? Well, Elon Musk has sparked conversations in his Platform X. He said my boring company can build this tunnel for $20 billion. But how? So the tunnel is a massive structure stretching approximately 3,000 miles. That is around 4,800 kilometers under the Atlantic Ocean, connecting New York City and London. This would be no ordinary tunnel. It would house a futuristic transportation system designed to redefine long-distance travel. Inside the tunnel, special high-speed trains would operate in a vacuum. A vacuum is an environment where most of the air has been removed. By eliminating air resistance, these trains can move much faster than traditional ones. This lack of friction allows speeds up to 4,800 kilometers per hour, which is about 5 times faster than a commercial airplane and 25 times faster than the fastest trains today. The concept is closely tied to China's or Japan's bullet train. Both Hyperloop and bullet train uses same technology, which is magnetic levitation, maglev, to lift trains slightly above the tracks, reducing physical contact and further increasing speed. But the key difference between these two is maglev and bullet trains works in the open or low-resistance tunnels limited by air drag at high speeds. But the maglev in Hyperloop operates in a vacuum tube, eliminating both friction and air resistance, enabling far greater speeds. What makes this idea so futuristic is not just the speed, but also the scale of the project. The tunnel would need to run under one of the deepest and most unpredictable parts of the ocean, spanning vast distances without stopping. It would likely include advanced safety systems, airtight compartments to maintain the vacuum, and high-speed entry and exit systems to keep the process efficient. Now, building a tunnel from New York to London would be a monumental task, and it faces several significant challenges. Cost. The cost of this project is one of its biggest obstacles. Early estimates suggest it could cost up to $20 trillion, which is more money than most countries' entire economies. However, Elon Musk has claimed that his company, the Boring Company, could significantly reduce this cost to $20 billion using advanced tunneling technologies. While this is a bold claim, it's still unclear if the necessary materials, labor, and maintenance would truly stay within this budget. Cost overruns are common in large-scale projects, so the final amount could still be much higher. Second, building a tunnel under the deep ocean is not easy. Builders would have to deal with high water pressure, strong ocean currents, and even earthquakes. On top of that, maintaining a vacuum inside the tunnel for high-speed travel would require sealing it perfectly, which is no easy task. If it were possible to build, this tunnel could bring incredible benefits. Imagine crossing the Atlantic Ocean in less than an hour. The tunnel would completely change how people and goods travel between New York and London. International business trips, vacations, and even urgent medical deliveries could happen in record time. This speed would also save millions of hours for travelers every year, boosting productivity and convenience. Compared to the 7 to 8 hours it currently takes by airplane, this is a revolutionary leap forward. Hyperloop could be more environmentally friendly compared to airplanes that burn fossil fuels. However, there are also several potential downsides that need to be considered before building the tunnel. Safety risks. Traveling at speeds of up to 3,000 miles per hour in a tunnel deep under the ocean comes with significant dangers. A small technical error, structural failure, or even natural events like earthquakes could have catastrophic consequences. Emergency evacuation in such a scenario would be extremely challenging, as passengers would be trapped miles underwater. Designing safety systems to handle such risks would add complexity and cost to the project. While Elon Musk has suggested that his Boring Company could build the tunnel for $20 billion, many experts argue that this figure might be overly optimistic. Large-scale infrastructure projects often face budget overruns, and unexpected technical challenges could push the costs much higher. Additionally, maintaining and operating a vacuum-based system on such a massive scale would require continuous investment. If the cost of building and running the tunnel far outweighs the profits from ticket sales or freight transport, it could turn into a financial disaster. So this idea about tunnel from New York to London is exciting and shows how creative humans can be. But with the high cost, tough engineering, and long timelines, it's not something we'll see anytime soon. For now, it's just a dream of the future.